This presentation will cover the cash long-short analysis. The cash long-short analysis is an effective tool to proactively service your customers. When completed correctly and timely, it can provide the insight you need to effectively plan and manage your workload at year-end and into the renewal season. The cash long-short analysis helps to identify cash flow issues and weaker credits. The analysis is used to forecast the borrower's ability to meet obligations through the renewal period. This may or may not coincide with the calendar year end. The analysis is not intended to forecast profitability or changes in working capital. To forecast working capital, complete the current asset and current liability sections on the interim balance sheet. To forecast profitability, complete a financial reporting year-end pro forma balance sheet. When do you need to complete a cash long short? A cash long short analysis should be completed on borrowers PD8 or worse with operating loans. This requirement does not apply to scored operating loans. Borrowers who requested a significant additional advance during the growing season should also be considered. Note that deviations from this direction requires level 3 or higher approval. This approval should be documented in Moody's or Empower. You may also consider completing a cash long short if there is a concern with other factors that may impact a borrower's ability to perform on obligations. These may include a recent trend of losses, overall economics of the commodities being produced as a result of high input expenses and/or low market prices, or if weather conditions in an area are anticipated to reduce production enough to affect a borrower. The use and frequency of a cash long short depends on the type of operation, risk of the credit, and economic cycle of the commodities being produced. For small grain farmers, the analysis should be completed mid to late summer. For crops harvested in the fall, the analysis should be completed late summer or early fall. In all cases, the cash long short analysis is recommended to be completed by November 1st. To the right, you will see a snapshot of the electronic version of the cash long short projection worksheet. After the analysis has been completed, the cash long short worksheet should be placed in the Credit Financial Analysis folder of the Empower ECB. The Excel and Word doc versions of the worksheet can be found on the source under Advisor, Credit, Forms, Cash long short projection. If a cash long short is needed for your customer, this should be documented in your loan service correction plan. When completing the analysis, use customer contracted prices or market prices for valuing commodities. The outcome should also be compared to the projection completed at renewal. We should be able to indicate what the cash long short was anticipated to look like and what it looks like as of now. If the cash positions is short, it is a result of a short crop, higher expenses, cash capital purchases, or weak beginning capital position. These and other pertinent information should be addressed in the comments section. If the cash position comes out short, you will also need to determine if the customer meets the definition of being distressed. If the customer is distressed, has a distress packet already been sent out? Does one need to be sent out at this time? Should PD be reassessed? These should all be addressed in your analysis comments as well. This module has discussed the completion of the cash long short analysis. Additional information can be found in the discussion document 25, Cash long short analysis. Both versions of the worksheet are located on the source under Advisor.